2021 nga Kyagulanyi afuuse pulezidenti wa ggwanga Uganda. Kano kasiki era eggwanga lyonna ssanyufu, abantu bonna bali happy, naye abantu babadde bennyamivu nnyo nga baga bigenda vaayo bitya. Nabagamba Kyagulanyi Katonda yamuzaala ng'alina emikisa. Bw'obanga wasoma kye bayita European history, mulimu omusajja bamuyita Napoleon Bonaparte yamufuula pulezidenti wa France, yebigenda okufuula Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu pulezidenti w'eggwanga Uganda. Emikisa gy'alina gifaanagana ng'egya Napoleon Bonaparte. Bw'obanga tomusomanga kogenda omusomeko. It was luck that made Napoleon to be the president of Uganda. Napoleon wa Uganda ye Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. N'olwekyo tewali kuzikiriza tuli basanyufu era olwaleero ndowooza tugenda gitwalanga public holiday mu UNP olw'essanyu lwe tufunye olunaku olwaleero.
Okay, nkugambye bijambo bya Segirinya Muhammad. Musanyufu nnyo kubanga tuwangudde omusango bane ekirwadde kibadde kyakusaaga kino kafaalidde nenyo nekituuseeko nga NUP abantu badde batandise okutusekerera mwanominatinga ne bagenda badiika eyalinga ntemuliiwo ne tubagamba ffe tuli banywevu tuli bagumu mbabuulira mazima bw'oba onoonya abantu abalina omukisa abantu abazaalibwa nga balina omukisa bw'otayogera ku linnya Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu okuva mu byazamaanyi tewali lutalo lwonna lwe baali bamumeze buli lutalo lwonna Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu abeera successful. Eno nekyali ntandikwa ekyawo lwe tulimu kano katwalanga akasibi embaga ya 2021 nga Kyagulanyi adiikira yalingibwanga pulezidenti w'eggwanga Uganda. Olwekyo kino olukapaali ddene lye tutuuseeko ebibbe munnange tebyala kubanga yadde Mwami Museveni yalonda omulamuzi naye omulamuzi yakoze ensala yamuteeka ku ggani point amutiisatiisa naye eventually omulamuzi n'agamba nedda sayinza kukola nsala enswaza siyinza kukola nsala enswaza era ensala negamba nti ekibiina kyaffe kiriwo mu mateeka ewali kuwanganya era Kyagulanyi pulezidenti so
yembeera bwetyo bweri abali ku the updates online page. Abaana batandise okubeera nga bakyakyanca mukwano gwange atugoberera embeera etabuse ebintu bikitandise okubeera nga bitambula bulungi ebintu bitandise okubeera nga bitambula kiriya nnyo.
Just sing the national anthem before you sit. Oh, Uganda, make us a we will our future shining just for it, blessings of water. Come and lead us in prayer.
We get the blessings of water, and we have been blessed by a shower that is a miracle. I want to take this opportunity, Mr. President, to give God the thanks for what He's done for this country. Let's humble ourselves and pray. fellow citizens, everyone in Uganda, all well-wishers in the diaspora, Africans in general, we thank God for this day. We thank God for the landmark ruling that has just been pronounced to set captives free, to set Ugandans free, to give hope to them. People power! People power! Our power! NUP! Everywhere! NUP! Busino! People power! Our power! People power! NUP! Everywhere! Everywhere! NUP! Mr. President, the Deputy President of this region, and your entire cabinet, and lieutenants and generals present, all our field force commanders and soldiers, it gives me great pleasure to present the judgment and decision of the High Court of Uganda in this landmark case. First to the legal advisor, who is the head of the docket, to you, Your Excellency, and the entire country, as everybody's glued onto the television to receive this. As team leader, I was only given the assignment of leading the forces that I seek your permission to introduce. First, our Secretary General, David Lewis. My brother, Anthony Wameli. We kept praying, he led the prayers in the pastors, you know. My uncle, Alhaji Abdullah Duranka. My young brother, Wada Kunyinji. People power! Our power! My young sister, Shani Malene. We had the ever support of Benjamin Katana. Listen, my father, you know, Nandala. People power! Where are the other lawyers? Oh, my young little son. My young little son. Mr. President, I'm not in good health to give a long speech, but let me mention something. If you want to know there is something abnormal about this country, just witness the struggle between the judge and this fat man called the Saskia. Surely, how do you have a contest between Saskia and Tibu Habua? That is how unfair this country is. I want to acknowledge all the participants and the contributions of all the lawyers that have assisted us in this struggle. There is one I deprived of this opportunity, should have been here, Jonathan. He was the coordinator. He would run between me and Lewis, the Secretary General. So, Mr. President, the last thing I want to say, yes, the gentleman was seeking permission to go back in his committee. And that is what it should be. Mr. President, the struggle is not over. But this was the struggle against the people of Uganda. The people of Uganda continue in the struggle to break the chains that have enslaved them. I do not want to say much. We agreed as the legal team to present this ruling formally to you and the party, but through you and the party, Mr. President, to the country. Because this case came up and was crafted to intimidate our forces of change. In particular, some of our contestants
who had been dissuaded to think that if you nominate on the Nook ticket, then the next day the party will be no more, and quite a significant number pulled out of the race. Others returned or shelved our ticket because they thought the party was coming to an end. Now this is a struggle for the brave. I therefore want to congratulate those that have remained brave and committed to the cause. Thank you and congratulations. May I now invite my brother Anthony Wameri to give us just a brief summary of the ruling, but just to reassure Ugandans, I mean, if we could win this battle, we are winning the rest of the battles. We have therefore handed back the mantle to Ugandans out there. Fight your war. This is your war. And be strong, because this is a just war. We are fighting a just war. We are fighting a just cause. This is our country. We cannot surrender the country. We have no second home. I mean, those in government today have a second home. They have somewhere else to go. They have their red passports. They have amassed a lot of wealth. They have acquired homes outside. Others have homes, tradition. Thank you.
Mr. President, Wameni Anthony is my name. If this was the Champions League, it would be PSG versus Manchester United. And this is, but I'll just read the parties and then the finding of the judge. The ruling was delivered via our email. That is why we are reading it for all and sundry to listen and know. Lady First and Kuala Hassan were the original applicants, but from the judgment, the ruling we received, Nkonge Moses Chibalama and Siba Paul Kagombe have also been made applicants, and the judge has explained that in the ruling. So the respondents are the National Unity Platform, Chagrani Center Muroba, David Lewis Lugongoya, Aisha Kabanda, Joel Senyonyi, Flavia Karulena Bagabe, Nyazi Fred Sentamu, the Electoral Commission of Uganda, and the Attorney General of Uganda. The ruling is by Justice Musa Sekani. I'll go to the finding of the judge, and from this point, this is what the judge had to say. The applicants in this case ought to have applied for judicial review within 3 months after the change of the name of the party from NURP to NUP, that is to say by 6th June 2019, but instead the applicants filed this application on 24th August 2020.
The king of the jungle.
People power.
Power,
Power.
people power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Thank you very much. Fellow Ugandans, fellow Africans, fellow citizens of the world, to God be the glory.
Amen.
While we celebrate, while we thank God for this historical judgment, we must be reminded that this was indeed a bogus case.
Yeah, for sure.
We told the world that this was a bogus case, and we are very glad that the judge agreed with us. Now we can see that this case was brought to cut our speed. This case was brought up to vulgarize us as the National Unity Platform. This case was brought to antagonize us. And in my opinion, our detractors in many ways achieved their intentions. As it has been informed to you, we lost more than 50 candidates who were not sure whether or not the legality of the National Unity Platform will be upheld. It was the intention of the state through security agencies to cast doubt about us as NUP, and yes, to make sure that not as many as it would have been candidates
nominate under the National Unity Platform. I want to salute the comrades that had faith in us. You are the real heroes, you are the real revolutionaries. Martin Luther King said that faith is taking the first step, even if you don't see the entire staircase. You comrades took the first step with us, and I can guarantee you that we shall take the last step. Now, without a doubt, we are the National Unity Platform. People power. And we are the next ruling party of the Republic. We have been in communication with many comrades who opted to run as independents because of the doubt they had. I have a message for you comrades. Yes, you've been reaching out to us, telling us that you are with us. And now I encourage you to come out even more comfortably and confidently and associate with us. Our arms are open wide for you. To you, the comrades that stood with faith, let's continue empowering and encouraging and being the embodiment of faith and the representation of faith. We are now here. To fellow Ugandans out there, continue believing in the truth. Because yes, the truth we stand for, and at the end of the day, the truth shall prevail. We know that we live in a country where institutions have more or less died. But again, we are glad to know that even in rotten institutions, there are still those Ugandans that will stand for values, and we applaud them. To fellow Ugandans out there, I want to take this opportunity to announce once again to you that on the 3rd of next month, I, Chagulanyi Sentamu, will be nominated. In Uganda and abroad, that on the 3rd of next month I'll be nominated to run for president of Uganda under the National Unity. Everywhere. And while we celebrate comrades, we should be reminded that this is not the end but just the beginning. This is not to mean that Uganda is as democratic as should be. But this judgment under these circumstances should communicate to you that a declaration in our favor is possible and indeed will be achieved. So for those who are still doubting that we shall not be declared as winners of the presidential election of 2021, this should inform you. I thank you. Uganda, abali wane Uganda nabo abatulabi bitala bwa mayanja katwala omukisa guno kubayozaayoza n'okubagulisa mwenna ababadde ng'ebyoyo gye beewanise. Kati saawa zino nsobola okwogera n'obuvumu obw'amaanyi nti mu mateeka tuli National Unity. Babagambirawo mutandikwa kino ekisangosango kye baali batutaddeko kyali kya bwewusa, kyali kyakugezaako kunafuya kubirawo kwaffe mateeka g'ekibiina, kyali kyakututeekako zalawo, kyali kyakumalamu maanyi abo abakkiririza mu nkola yaffe, abakkiririza mu National Unity Platform, kyali kyakulemesa abo bannaffe bakandidate abangi abeetoolodde Uganda abaali bagenda okwesimbawo okukwata bendera yaffe nga National Unity Platform. Era kyannaku nnyo nti bannaffe bangi bakandidate abaali bagenda okwesimbirawo ku kibiina kyaffe ekya National Unity Platform batiisibwatiisibwa, bangi ne balemesebwa, era bangi ne beesimbawo kuba namunigina nga ba independent. Naye ate era mu mbeera y'emu njagala okussamu ekitiibwa ennyo bannaffe abo ababeera n'okukkiriza ne bakkiriza mulama gwe tuliko wakati mu kutiisibwatiisibwa, wakati mu kutamanya kyekiddako. ne beesimbawo okukwata bendera ya National Unity Platform. Bannange buli bazira nnyo. Obubaka bwennyina eri baganda baffe abo abaatiisibwatiisibwa era ne beesimbawo nga ba independent newankubadde nga tubadde tulisiganya nabo era nga batulaga nti bali wamu naffe. Ndowooza kati mukakasizza era tubaaniriza abaganda baffe era emikono gyaffe gigule gye muli. Muzikirize twalina omukisa guno okutegeeza abannayuganda bannaffe abali wano mu Uganda n'abali mu mawanga ageetoolodde ensi yonna nti ennaku z'omwezi nga 3 omwezi ogujja nze kennyini Kamakoogera ngenda kutongozebwa era ngenda kunominatingibwa okuvuganya ku bwa pulezidenti bwa Uganda nga nkutte bendera eya National Unity. Munzikirize jangu wano muganda wange. Tulina bannayuganda abateesimbyewo naye nga baagala enkyukakyuka ng'enkyukakyuka ebali musaayi. Bannayuganda b'ono muvubuka abatwala n'obudde ne beesala mu kyenyi ne beetuma National Unity Platform. Oli bazira kati eri abo ababadde bakyalina okubuusabuusa kyogendeko mu luzungu kazire mukyogere ne wano ti kino tekitegeeza nti olutalo luwedde, tekitegeeza nti tutuse ekulaga, tekitegeeza nti Uganda erimu emirembe, tekitegeeza nti ekitongole kiramuzi kikola bituufu byokka, tekitegeeza nti ebitongole bya gavumenti byetengeredde. Naye ne wakati mu bitongole ebitetengeredde, wakati mu bitongole ebyawambibwa kizaamu amaanyi nti tukyalinayo bannayuganda nga bo bakyasobola okuyimirira ku mazima. Naddala okwo kw'amazima tekusobola kukolebwa. Njagala mutunuulire kuno okusalawo mumanye nti ne mu mwaka ogujja mu 2021 era kikyasobolwa n'amaanyi okulangirirwa nti Museveni tumuwangudde. Njagala obeebaza n'okubakunga mwenna gye muli okuba n'olwaleero mutandike okwetegekera ennaku z'omwezi nga mmeka
abulikoliddeeyo
tugenda kwewandiisa, tugenda ku nomination. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale eddala, kati ndowooza ne bwenti.